Hey, what's going on, guys? Harden Volume 4, First on Court, Episode 32. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so finally, another First on Court episode for you guys, and the Harden Volume 4, what can I say? Usually when I do these types of episodes, you know, I play in it for the first time, and I turn on the camera when I get home and I make a video. But this one is just a little bit all over the place. So, the first time I played in them, I only had them on my feet for about 20 minutes, and that was just not enough for a First on Court episode. And then the second time that I pulled them out, same thing happened. You know, I wore them for shooting around, and then I wore them for probably only one game, and then I took them off and went back to my crossover culture shoes. So again, that also didn't really, you know, it wasn't substantial enough to do a full episode. Now finally, I played Tuesday night, and I played 4 games in them. Now, for me now that's enough. So here we are, making the video. So theoretically, yes, this is a First on Court episode, and let's start talking about the shoe. The traction right here, you can have a look at the traction pattern. Absolutely no problems with the traction. Friday night court, it's clean court. Saturday night court, I never know what it's going to be like, and I had no problems with the traction. Didn't have to wipe, so that was outstanding. Next up would be the light strike cushioning, and this is the first time I've ever experienced a light strike, and wearing them, like just slipping them on, tying them up, very comfortable, and just shooting around you know, mid-range and just warming up and stuff like that. Very, very, very comfortable. But when I started playing games and you're sprinting full speed up and down the court, and jump shots, rebounds, etc., for me, it wasn't good enough. You do get a lot of court feel. It's very smooth, you know, the transition is very smooth, you know, toe to heel. But in regards to cushioning, my top 3 performers, which are the crossover culture Hyo LP2, that cushioning I prefer. The LeBron 16 with all the crazy zoom air in it, obviously, that one's outstanding. And the Jordan 34 with the crazy zoom bags up front and in the heel. Those are my top 3, and yeah, the light strike just wasn't enough for me. I'm sure, without a doubt, there are numerous types of players out there that will enjoy the shoe very much and enjoy light strike, but not the case for me. Now moving up, talking about the materials, geez, I think this shoe is going to be a very durable shoe. You can see here, you have a lot of fuse on the toe cap. And then even this material here is quite thick. The tongue, the tongue is on the outside, it overlaps the 2 side walls. It's very thick. It seems extremely well made to me. I think the quality on the shoe is very high. Now that'll lend itself to fit. And for me, the fit in the heel pocket area was amazing. Midfoot was great. And then quite a bit of room up in the toe area, in the toe box. Which is nice, you know. I think this shoe is probably right at medium width of feet, I feel. But I had no problems with the fit. Lockdown, now that's kind of also lends itself to lockdown. Now the great thing I love about this design is the numerous eyelets and the positions. You can easily unlace the shoe and switch your laces up to get a tighter fit. So on the medial side, I left it as is. However, on the lateral side, I actually took it out of the original eyelet and I moved it on one. And that helped. That helped with my skinny ankles. It's not a shoe that I didn't have to tight. Just a snug, and I was locked in. So it's nice to have that option, and I think that's a great feature design-wise. So as I said already, the transition is very, very smooth. There is a heel counter, which lends itself to I believe it lends itself to the torsion plate inside of the shoe and turning. So, the experience-wise, playing in them, shooting around, I should say, shooting around and warming up in them, they're great. They're great. You know, it has a super wide base. It's very stable. You know, it's I mean, you could just see. Like, I mean, look at that. And then here, you can see the outrigger here, even on the medial side. You know, so stability is great. But when it just came to like full-on playing, for me, the only letdown was the light strike cushioning. So. Yeah, I will pull them out now and then. Maybe it's a case of still having to break it in. And so we'll see how that goes down the road. Another thing I wanted to point it out. A lot of people had issues with the kind of the elastic strap here. You can see the neon yellow strap here. A line that's kind of segments the shoe somewhat, and I actually didn't have a problem with that. I know numerous people did. Now, where I did have a problem was, you could see there's a line actually up here where the shoe was folding in on my foot. That was disappointing. However, that was only the case for first and second time that I wore them. Tuesday night that just passed by wasn't an issue. So obviously that's just a material softening. Okay guys, now if you have any comments or any questions about the shoe, feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I'll get back to you. And I have something in the works I'm very excited about. I'm trying to get my online shop up and running for my basketball photography. There are goods like t-shirts and hoodies and stickers and things like that. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that one, guys. And I will see you in the next video, alright? Take care. Peace!